Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike here, back again. Today, we're out here doing a little training for the AT. Behind me, as you can see right here, we have Campbell's Ledge, the beginning of it. We're gonna hit some hills today. We have the new pack on, Gregory Z55. Absolutely love it. This is the pack that's coming with me on the Appalachian Trail this year. And the countdown's beginning now, guys. 30 more days till we hit Georgia and begin our big adventure. But in the meantime, these next few weeks, we're gonna be out training, hiking hills in preparation for the journey ahead. On today, as a loadout, I have pretty much everything I'm gonna be carrying with me out on trail, minus food. So that's the only weight that I don't have in my pack right now. Everything else is here: camera, equipment, backup batteries, tent. So I'll flip you around and show you where we're at, and let's get climbing hills, guys. Well, here we are, Duryea, Pennsylvania. We are hiking Campbell's Ledge today. It's gorgeous. Almost 50 degrees out here today. So I figured, what a better day to get out and hit some hills, fully kit it with everything that I will be taking out on the trail with me, minus food, which isn't too bad. My pack weight right now is, I want to say 15 pounds, not including food. So, pretty happy with that weight. I'm sure it'll fluctuate as we get going. But really, today's main mission is to test out my gear, my pack, and get used to the weight, get used to my trekking poles, and again, build some strong trail legs. Journey begins in 30 days. We'll be headed to Georgia. Shout out to History Hunting with Tom. He's actually taking the drive, driving me all the way down there, so it's gonna be great. But yeah, this is a beautiful hike. I'm gonna make a loop out of it, maybe get 5-6 miles out of it today. But we'll go out, we'll check the ledge, we'll just enjoy this beautiful weather. We're climbing quite steadily uphill here. Again, wow, absolutely loving that sunlight. Finally, get a break from all that cold snow and ice. Absolutely over that already. It was fun the first few hikes, but so much nicer to be out hiking in this weather. Absolutely gorgeous. But some of the things I'd like to talk about today are some of the questions I get asked when I say I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. A lot of people want to know, first and foremost, why? Mike, why would you want to do this? Why would you want to leave your job and just go hiking for 4 months? Well, I was burnt out at work. Wasn't really enjoying it much. So, saved up some money and decided that this is something that I really want to do. So, got stuck in my head and never left. Yeah, just check out this trail condition with all that melt just flowing down all the way off trail and down into the lower basin down there. A lot of water. Well, we're continuing the climb, and right now it looks like we're walking through a creek. This water behind me is just flowing downhill. A lot of snow melts, I guess, right? But yeah, we're still trucking along. Backpack feels amazing with the weight in it. And again, this is a Gregory Z55. It's a 55-liter pack. And again, I have everything in here that I would be taking out on the trail with me. And this is an absolute pleasure to have on my back compared to what I usually carry on my other videos, my black pack. Yeah, this thing definitely distributes the weight so much better. Absolutely glad to have it. But yeah, again, climbing, getting those trail legs, and I'll get back to answering some more questions that I've gotten asked since I said I was going to start the AT. So when we get up a little further, take a break and answer some questions. Up the next level, making our way up towards Campbell's Reservoir. And again, a lot of snow on the ground. Thankfully, I have the trekking poles today. And another thing is, I really enjoy using them. I didn't think that I would, but the past few hikes I've been out with them, testing them out, and I absolutely love them. Just for pace, you know, gripping uphill, and they're right now in the snow. They're just absolutely priceless to have. So the only difficult thing is when you're filming, you have to hold them in one hand, so that gets kind of annoying. But other than that, recommend the trekking poles. And I got these here on Amazon. I want to say they're called Foxelli. They're lightweight aluminum, under a pound, and yeah, great investment, super cheap. Glad I got those in the arsenal. But we're gonna be coming up on the reservoir soon and give you some nice shots of that. We just got off the trail here, a steep incline, and now check out this beautiful scenery. Absolutely beautiful. All frozen over still. Just looks incredible. Nice blue sky today. Absolutely loving it. We're gonna be heading straight down this trail here, and this will be a little flat break for a minute, and then we'll be making another pretty nice climb, and that will be taking us probably right to the top of the ledge. So we're making awesome time. And again, just getting out on a beautiful day, training for the Appalachian Trail, 50-degree weather. Yeah, absolutely stunning. But we're gonna make our way down here and get ready for our next climb. Well, we just passed out the reservoir, and approaching the second climb here. And this part, as you can see, is still covered quite nicely with ice and snow. But traction's not too bad. We're gonna make it up here and hopefully get some good shots of the ledge. Well, we've been hiking some time now, and we're about to turn to go up to the last slope up. But as we're climbing uphill, again, super comfortable backpack, no pain on the shoulders, hips, nothing. Everything feels great. My shoulders aren't sore. You can barely feel anything that's on my back, and as I said, we're fully loaded. Just hill climbing right now. We're gonna be doing a lot of that this year. So here we are, probably halfway up the climb. And again, as you can probably see here, the ice everywhere on this section, making it a little bit more slick. But this is the nice incline that we're taking. For some reason, I used to think this was way more difficult and way longer of a trail, which I guess is good. That means my legs are pretty much in decent shape. But yeah, I remember this hike used to crush my legs. But we're almost here. Just a few more feet of sloshing through this ice, and we'll be at the top. The final stretch here. Hopefully you can get a feel for the incline that we're hiking up. Turn around and show you. Again, montage straight ahead. And going straight up. Again, beautiful hike. This section here is probably the most difficult because of the slushy snow still left around, but all in all, absolutely easy hike today. But we'll continue, like I said, as soon as we get over this hump here, we'll be at the top and we'll get some beautiful views and enjoy the sun. Let's just climb out here and see what types of views we're gonna get. Can't beat that view. Here, a nice train in the background. Susquehanna directly below us. Wow. Such a beautiful day out here. Slight breeze in the 50s. And I don't know if you could see all the way down there. That's an old round station for a train yard. Pretty interesting to see that. But such an incredible view, guys. Wow. Love it up here. So we made it to the top, guys. Just incredible views all around here. But I wanted to get in and answer some frequently asked questions about the trip here. And the first question that always comes up is, are you going to go alone? And I am. I'm actually heading out alone, starting in Georgia, getting dropped off by History Hunting with Tom. Shout out Tom. And yeah, he's dropping me off where I'll be beginning the approach trail April 5th. Starting from the approach trail, I'll be heading up and getting right onto the main trail. And hopefully in that time, I'll find a tramily and we'll enjoy some hiking together, meet some great friends along the way. Another question is, where are you going to sleep out there? And that's simple. I'm going to be taking my hammock. We will be camping at every location, and there's about shelters every 15, 20 miles along the way. So you could either camp in a shelter or set your tent up or whatever you feel. Again, I'm going to be setting up my hammock tent, and that's what I'll be doing. I don't think I'll be staying in the shelters often. So that's basically where I'm going to be sleeping. And then when I take rest days or off days, I will be shuttling into town where I'll be staying at a hostel or a hotel where I'll be able to do my laundry, charge up my gear, and yeah, just narrow everything down, resupply. That leads me into my next question. Where are you going to eat? How are you going to eat? And that one, I'm going to be starting out with 4 days worth of food, and that should make it to about the first rest stop where I will be able to resupply. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing every 4 or 5 days, getting into town and resupplying. And with my technique of cooking, it's just going to be rehydrating meals. So it's going to be very simple, ramens, rice sides, etc. Lunch will be peanut butter on pitas and simple things like that, breakfast, oatmeal. So we're going to keep it real simple, nothing crazy, just a lot of food, as much as I could eat, I guess. We're going to keep the calories up. And yeah, they're really the big questions I get, besides why you doing it. And again, this is something I wanted to do for a while. I got motivated this past 2 years. My friend, she was hiking the trail, I want to say 3 years ago, and posted all of her pictures, and it just made me really want to get out there and do it. And then once I started filming for YouTube, recording all my hikes, that just brought it to the next level. I really wanted to get out there and go. And I made that decision right before I hiked with Cliff on a section of trail, I want to say Wind Gap to Wolf Gap. I'll post that link right above where we hiked. And after that, it was official. I knew I was definitely going to do it. So I'm absolutely looking forward to this. I hope you guys will all join me out on the trail. I will have more videos before we go. It's about 4 weeks away. And again, I'm super excited, nervous. It's just going to be a great adventure. Glad you guys are all coming along with me. It's great to get out, test all the gear. I think next week we're going to be in the 50s, so I'm going to be able to get to camp out, which is excellent. Be able to show you my full setup that way. We'll be able to get a good hike in, full test of setting everything up, taking everything down, which I'm totally looking forward to. Plus we'll be able to cook out on trail. So that's going to be a good adventure. Look for that next Wednesday. I want to say it's going to be high 50s. So yeah, guys, we got a lot coming up. I know I haven't been posting as much as I should, but I'm fine tuning everything, trying to make sure this journey goes as smooth as possible. And I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. I will be posting my PayPal link in the description in the next video. I had a few people asking how they could help or where they could send stuff to me on the journey. And I'm just thinking with the logistics of everything and me not knowing too much, I don't think mailing things would be the best thing to do. So maybe if I set up a PayPal account, and if anybody wants to donate along the way, wish me luck. I'll definitely give some shout outs for everybody that does. And yeah, just wanted to put that out there. And again, shout out to Penfield Forge. They made me a beautiful charm bracelet that I will be taking out on the trail. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. I just want to get out here today, top of Campbell's Ledge, hike some hills, get some miles in. I'm not done now. I'm gonna get back down, hike around the reservoir one more time, and then make my way back down, get a couple extra miles in. But hope you enjoyed this short little video. And again, there'll be a lot more to come. A couple more training videos, and then again, we're gonna get my camping video, overnight video, and I'll show you what's inside the pack too. So guys, thanks a lot for joining me on this little adventure, little training day. Hope you enjoyed it. We had beautiful views here at the ledge. Again, this is Mike from Out Naturing. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscription button down below. Come join me on this journey, and catch you in the next one, guys. Take care.